Hello, this is Thrasos and welcome to episode 1 of my Let's Play series I'm starting. It is in the Beyond Reality mod pack off the ATLauncher. So as you can kind of see behind me here, I have a little bit of a base already started. So I'm just gonna jump in and show you guys what I have been up to. So, I've always thought like the opening bits of a Let's Play, they're usually kind of fun but a little bit boring. So I decided to skip over like the little intro bit where I'd start the preliminary stuff to set up a base. And then as you can see, I got a little bit carried away. My intention was, I've been playing this mod pack for, I don't know, about a week now. And my intention was to get 2-3 days into it, enough to where I got some of the, boring, mundane stuff out of the way, and then kick in when I start building up. But the mod pack's really pretty fun, so I sort of got carried away with that. Let me show you around the base, show you guys what I've done so far. First off, this is a Gregtech based pack. My previous Let's Play was let me get away from this noisy thing. Was out of Feed the Beast Resurrection, and pretty much all the mod packs I've played was off of the Feed the Beast launcher. And I was googling around trying to find another Gregtech pack to play, or another similarly hard and industrial magic based pack. And came across the Beyond Reality off the ATLauncher. So I downloaded that, and I'm having a blast. There's a ton of packs on the ATLauncher, so if you're looking for something different, there's probably something different on there for you. So this is a little base I've done. I've already gotten started in Botania. As you can see, I'm moving around pretty quick. I just, not too long ago, yesterday I guess, finished crafting my first big item out of Battaglia, the Sojourner Sash. Notice I'm not jumping. It gives me step up and a pretty sizable speed boost. Really a fantastic item. Only thing, let me just show you that recipe, just to give you guys an idea of what you're getting into. Sash, Sojourner Sash. Standard Botania recipe. Let's take a look at this. Man of Steel ingot. How do we craft it? There we go. Man of Steel is gated behind steel. This is a Gregtech pack, and it's I guess it's a Gregtech Hardmode. So there's tons of stuff gated behind other technological advances. So if you're looking for a hard pack that throws, just throws wrenches in your plans constantly, that you have to overcome or figure out a way around, this is really a good pack. It's both magic and tech. As you can see, I have a little bit of Bronze Age Gregtech stuff going on here. Got multi-farm here, the forestry multi-farm. Dumping into chests. Nothing's running right now. My barrel's almost full. I have no reason to waste the resources. I have a few iron furnaces out of Industrial Craft. It's just a normal stone furnace with 5 iron plates on it. It's like 20% more efficient and a little bit faster. So it's a pretty good investment. Oh yeah, that little sound in here. As you can clearly see, a Peck merchant has decided to hang out. This certainly isn't a prison. He's in here of his own volition. He asked me to build him that little stall so he could hang out in the safety, so I could trade him stuff. So that's that. Let me go around here. All my mana generation is back here. As you can see, it's a pretty low-end mana generation. If you haven't messed with Botania at all, These the day blooms here only produce a real small amount. The mana I have is just there because I've you know, just idled and let it build up slowly. Anything else? Anything else? My grindstone, pretty standard, pretty standard. I've actually made pretty good progress with Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is in this, as well as... Let's open up the book and take a look. So you got your Thaumcraft stuff. Automagi. I don't know what that is. Haven't played with it before, but it looks like a bunch of magic-based redstone. Thematic Energistics. Looks super awesome. Haven't played with this before. So, lets you do Thaumcraft stuff out of an AE system. Thematic Tinkerer, which I'm really wanting to get into. Stuff looks pretty cool. I don't know what Witching Gadgets is. Yeah, no clue. Witchery isn't in this mod pack, so I don't know what that is. What else is in the mod pack? Let's see here. Mods. AE2, Baubles, Buildcraft. Let's see, Bibliocraft. Big Reactors is in this. Pretty sure that's, feel certain that's gated behind steel. All the big stuff that's the kind of mods that you would see in an easier pack. A lot of those have gates in them. By gates I mean technological impediment. Like I'm sure this requires steel, and to get steel you need a bronze-plated blast furnace, or kind of far along in Thaumcraft to get steel. Biomes of Plenty. Ender IO. Again, you need steel to do a lot of the main. Let me just open this up to show you about what I mean by gating. Let me pull up Alloy Smelter. See, pretty standard recipe, tons of iron, but the machine chassis, which is in a lot of stuff, the machine chassis you need steel plates for. So you pretty much have to go through Gregtech Bronze Age to get steel. Or there's a way around it, I'll show you guys in a minute, with Thaumcraft. That's pretty nice. Let's see, where was I at? Mods. Ender Zoo's in it, so that's kind of neat. Factorization. You know, I haven't messed with factorization in forever. And even, I think a year ago, I think I messed with it a little bit, and it's pretty neat, but I've never really gotten into it. But I might try that out just to do it. Forestry, I love forestry. Use it almost all the time. Galactic Craft is in it. That's definitely something I'm going to try to get into. I don't know anything about it, really. Frames is one of the frame, like Red Power theme, right? Red Power like frame mods. Haven't looked at any stuff, but that's definitely high-end things. Gendustry. You see a Gravestone mod here. That's the one thing that is in my pack that isn't in the standard pack. I really like the Gravestones mod, and or something that does a similar mechanic where when you die all your stuff goes into a gravestone. It doesn't just explode out and, you know, disappear in 5 minutes. I really like the Gravestone mods. Plus it adds these really neat statues everywhere. I have a few right here. 2 little dog statues, kitty statue. Oh wait, where am I at? Of course, Gregtech. Hardcore Ender expansion. You know, and I have been playing Minecraft since sometime early in alpha. I have never actually once killed the Ender Dragon, because I'm horrible at procrastinating stuff like that. So that looks like it's fun. I watched a couple mod spotlights, and that looks like it's a really fun mod. I'll eventually have to try that out. I don't know what this IHL Tools is. I see some really neat origin in the world from it, but don't know anything about it. Let's see, Java. Redstone in motion. I think that might be the other frame mod. Logistics pipes. Power suits. The power suits it's gated behind both steel, and when you look at some of the stuff, I'm guessing you have to be somewhere above steel, because there's all kind of, if you've never looked at Gregtech themed items, they're normally just the default thing. If you'd see it in another easier pack, you're just going to have to just dump tons of iron into it. But with this, there's all kind of processing to do. Pretty neat, but I won't be getting into that for a minute. Mine Factory Reloaded. There's, I don't know if that's how gated that is. There's some complicated stuff in there. I think I'll need a little bit more like logistics. I'll need a lot of machines and stuff before I get into that. Nature. I've been to the Nether. I love nature in the Nether. Nuclear Control 2. I've never put together a nuclear reactor, but I'm wanting to get to that later on. That should be fun. Open blocks. Awesome mod. Pneumatic craft. Another awesome mod I'm wanting to try out. It's not high up on my list, but I know you can do some pretty neat things with it. I watched Direwolf 20's deal on that, and really neat looking mod. Power converters. I don't know if I'll use that or not. I'm probably wanting to, once I get my main setup done, I'm hoping to run everything off maybe one kind of power. Project Blue. I've used that's a red power thing. I've used a couple I haven't used Project Blue before. I've used Project Red and some other. It's all the same stuff. It's a red power clone, all kind of neat redstone control things. Oh, hey, look, Project Red is in there. Okay, there is some overlap in this mod pack, which is kind of neat, depending how you want to do it. Railcraft, a fun mod. I always use it for something. Random things. I haven't even really looked at this. Bunch of random things. Steve's Carts and Steve's Factory Manager. That I haven't used that, but whenever I've seen people use it, it looks amazing, and that's definitely something that I'm betting I'll get to use later on, especially for your big factory stuff. Thaumcraft. That is the mod I'm getting through right now. It's basically one of my bigger mods I'm working on right now, because it lets you bypass a lot of difficult stuff. So I have my main Thaumcraft Alchemy lab set up in the Twilight Forest for safety reasons. But one of the things that you can do, that Thaumcraft lets you do, let me go up to Alchemy, is that once you get through Alchemy, you can get down in here to like magical metallurgy, and you can clone different kinds of metals. And I managed to open up this here, steel transformation. I recommend anyone playing this pack to rush that. For a cost of 1 ordo and 1 iron ingot, you can get 1 steel nugget. So you're basically transforming one iron nugget into 1 steel nugget for a cost of 1 ordo. So that's pretty cheap. If you're doing it technologically, let me get over here to my little workshop up here. It would cost something on the order of, there's a few more of these little machines, single block ones, but then there's a multi-block in this Bronze Age of things. Bronze plated blast furnace. That's I think it's a 3 by 3 by 4 multi-block. Takes something on the order of 300 to 400 bronze ingots to build, and it is pretty slow. and that's your gateway to steel. So like once every 2 minutes you can get a steel ingot. But with Thaumcraft, since that's a simple alchemy recipe, you just put iron nuggets on your. You just put whatever you're throwing in your tub, your cauldron. Put that on your hot bar. Put iron nuggets on your hot bar, and you can just throw chiseled stone as 3. 3Q 4Q, 3Q 4Q, and you get steel nuggets for it. Only thing is you do get a little bit of flux, and you do kind of roll the dice with a mild case of taint apocalypse. But those are the dice I'm willing to roll, especially in the Twilight Forest. I'm not certainly not doing that in my main base. That would be an awful idea. But no, in Twilight Forest, I'm fluxing that up like nobody's business. So I'm going to cut away here, and I'm going to, I'm almost out of what steel I've done with my first batch, so I'm going to jump over the Twilight and show you my steel production setup. Alright, I'm back. My hotbar is set up. Let's move this out of the way, and here we go. I'm using chiseled stone bricks. I can just get that with smelting cobble into smooth stone, and then chiseling smooth stone into this. Unfortunately, it gives me one Terra and 1 Ordo, so every transaction of this gets a little bit of flux. A little dangerous, but not too bad. Let me just move this down. It's really kind of about the convenience of how my hands are placed on the keyboard. So, that's a little bit of flux. Probably shouldn't have let that just fall in there. Okay, ow. And let's try this out. Oh, let's see now. I need... reverse this. One Ordo, and the catalyst, 1 nugget. Ordo, nugget. Ordo, nugget. Let's back off. Where's this at? Steel. There we go. I just like it on my bar so I can keep a count of it. Do. And that just working out like that saves me like 300 to 400 bronze. I can kind of just sit here and get through a stack of that in a minute or two. Really not that hard. Yeah, I do risk giant purple tentacles coming out of the far realms and eating my face, but I do save 200-300 bronze. That's not nothing. So now that you guys see how I've been getting my steel, I'm going to cut away here, save you guys watching the boring parts, and make myself some steel. Alright, 2 stacks of steel nuggets later, and I am ready to turn those into ingots. So, 5, 12 steel ingots. Don't really know what I'm going to use these for quite yet, but I'll figure something out. This is my finished chest. Alright, one thing, I think I started to talk about this, but I got sidetracked. When you go to install the mod, there's 2 World Gen mods in the pack that you have to choose from. Either Highlands or Biomes of Plenty. I went for Biomes of Plenty. I tried out Highlands, and that's kind of a, if you're looking for a little bit more realistic kind of style, there's not quite the extremes that you get with Biomes of Plenty, but I really kind of like the kind of super cool extremes of Minecraft terrain generation. So I did just a Biomes of Plenty spawn. If you noticed in my last Let's Play, I'm pretty picky on where I settle. I tend to wander the world quite a bit before I finally pick a place to settle. This is a crag biome. Up here, this is really just river and like two different kinds of plains type biomes. Whoa, 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 hold on, I'm lagging to death here. Alright, sorry about that. My system just started lagging, lagging completely down. I evidently had a Windows update to install, so I hadn't done that, so they decided to punish me by dropping my FPS to 2, which was pretty swell. But that's taken care of, and I am back here. I was talking about, oh yeah, this crag. Biomes of Plenty. I tried out the Highlands mod. It was neat, but I really like the more extreme disparity between biomes, to where you have, like, you know, a couple of plain ones, a couple of crazy ones. This crag biome here is freaking awesome. I am, as you can see if you squint at the base of my mini-map there, I'm at 4,400, 6,400. So I'm a long ways from spawn. What's that? 1636. I'm probably 7,000-ish from spawn, something like that. And I got nothing like this anywhere else. This is probably up around build height. I've kind of dug around in there a little bit looking for you know, some of the above ground minerals. If you haven't played with Gregtech before, tin almost exclusively is spawns above ground levels, so you kind of want to look for that around you know, extreme hills and mountains and stuff like that. So I've dug around in here a little bit, and that's just fantastic. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something, and it's going to be awesome. So I've dug through it in a couple tunnels in and around. As I said before, I'm kind of getting into Thaumcraft, so I'm kind of running up against, in order to get much further, I'm going to need an infusion altar. So I had some magnetite down here I've mined out. As you can see, this once these clouds pass, that huge outcropping there, get down here so you can see a little bit better. Nice hat, pig. So you can see I'm building up around here. I'm going to shear off the top of this outcropping, and I'm going to have my infusion altar up there. You can kind of see it right here where I've just started doing it. It took me a while to get up and then out and find that outcropping. I'm just trying to make it look decent. That little line sticking out is just some cobble I built, so I can, like, get up there, walk out a ways, and look back to see what it'll look like. And then I think I'm probably going to have the infusion altar raised up a little bit so you can see it from the ground down here. So I'm expecting that to be pretty cool. That's going to be my first real big building project. I need to strip that off and figure out how I'm going to do with that. There's a couple of really neat design things up that I can do up there. There's a couple of neat ideas I have with that. As you notice, I am probably rambling a little bit. I just had foot surgery this morning. I'm off work for a little while, letting that heal up, so I thought it'd be a good time to start a Minecraft Let's Play. But I'm on some pain medication, so I'm a little bit rambly, and my dialogue's a little bit a monologue, really. It is a little bit disjointed. So that's the reason why I'm, you know, kind of kind of rambling a little bit here, sort of going from one subject to the next. So, let me cut away and figure out what I'm going to do next. Alright, looked at a couple of options. I think I'm running up to where, running up to, my limit on time. I really don't like to get these over 30 minutes. So, I'm just going to finish off real quick. I'm wanting to put together a mana tablet and a mana steel pick. So that's why I think I'll use that steel for real quick. Let me just put this down. Shouldn't take me but a couple of minutes to get all this together. I think I got all the ingredients. I got the steel I just made. And let's see, I got my ingots. Nope. Ingots. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2. Missed it. 3. There we go. Now I need the mana pearl for my mana tablet. And I think that's everything. And I need to grab some living rock. One of my chests here. Ooh. I might need some more living rock. Let me see here. Need to turn this brick back into smooth. Here we go. Oh. That was quick. Is that supposed to work like that? Huh, I guess. Sweet. Let's see here. Mana tablet is 7? No, 8. Oh, I'm 1 short. Hold on, let me cut away. I'll be right back. Alright, I got all that gathered up. Let me just do this here. It's 8 living rock and a mana pearl. Bam, mana tablet. Now let's throw this in here and miss it. And try 2. Is that how that works? No? How's the mana tablet work? Never got this far in Battaglia before. Suddenly running into... Oh, I know, I gotta spare it 2. Right? Ah, there we go. Yes, maybe? Yeah, cool. While that's running, let me do some living wood here. I need 2 of these. And pull out my mana steel. Bam. Mana steel pickaxe. Sweet. Oh, that's full. Huh. I was thinking that was gonna... Okay, yeah, I guess that was about half a pool worth. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for broke. I happen to have 31 levels on me, and that generally means I'm about to die some kind of horrible, Nope, you don't enchant off of that, do ya? Any power 4, power 2, alright, never mind. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. So I just want to try this out real quick. My mine is over here. I'm just gonna chop up some stuff just to see if it works the way I think it does. See if it takes oh man. Okay, it's not super fast, but it doesn't have any chance on it either. Sweet. I'm sure it's pulling out of the mana pool. I can see my EXP bar there. Has that extra blue thing on it. Awesome. Cool. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. It's a little bit longer than I prefer. I kind of try to keep it a little bit more condensed. Next episode, I will have a let me try to get it set up here. Oh yeah, there we go. Next episode, I will have a little bit better layout, a little bit more concrete idea of what I want to accomplish. So thanks for watching. Remember, comment if you think you want to say something. I'll try to respond to anyone that comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, tell me what you think I can improve on. I appreciate you guys watching. Okay, bye.